One thing that I love about the Pfaff machines is that I have infinite needle position, not just for a straight stitch, but for all stitches. And I'm going to show you where it hides. So when you are working with a straight stitch, your needle position is this little area right here. So we can move it to the left, to the right, and because we have a full 9mm wide stitch width, that allows me to go all the way to the side. I can go 4.5 to the left and 4.5mm to the right. Now, a quick way to get that back to center, just go ahead, reselect the stitch, and you get back to the default settings. Now, let's go one step further here. Let's go ahead and take a decorative stitch, even just as simple as a satin stitch. Now, this satin stitch does come in quite large. I am going to reduce it, but it is something I use quite a bit. Now, you can't see it right here, but if you touch the little zigzag bubble in between the plus and the minus, you get a needle position option, just like we had earlier. So watch what I'm able to do. I can slide the stitch. That's almost like moving it right justified, or go the opposite direction, where you move it to the left. So being able to have control of where the stitch is. Now to get back to, say, stitch width adjustment, touch that bubble again. So right here, there's two ways that you can adjust that that is underneath there. So there's a needle position and a stitch width. And that allows you to, let's just do this with another decorative stitch. We'll just pick, how about, let's go to the scallops. These are always fun, but some days I want them, let's just go ahead, you have to make it a little narrower than, say, example, a full width, because if you have full width, you can't move it left or right. So now what I can do is I can slide that stitch to easily align up with maybe a mark on my foot, a mark on my project. And I do that quite a bit, especially with the Stitching Cosmos online course. I'm always moving my needle position. Like here, I picked a stitch, but I needed to follow where another stitch ended. So just to keep it all nice and even, I was able to shift the stitch to match up the best suited placement. And I love needle position. I'm always moving stitches kind of to the right, to the left, or just to be lined up with something other than just what it comes up with on screen. So just note that this little area has more than one place and one operation that you can change for your stitches.